All right, guys, Captain Brad, gonna be outdoors here. Sea ducks all the time get a bad rap by people saying how horrible they are to eat. So I'm gonna show you a great process to be able to kill this bird, clean this bird, and then get it to the table. So water to table in a different species. So I got my trusty 7-inch flexible sword fillet knife here. It's one of the smaller ones. Just get a good initial cut in there on that breast. And be able to pull all the rest of it off just like that. Super easy. You got no feathers to worry about doing that way. Get rid of a lot of that fat. Come in, just do a slice down on each side of the breastplate. These sword knives make it really great. Be able to dig in around that breastbone. Now, if you notice in this little bowl right beside me, I got a nice little saltwater brine sitting in that. We'll get to that here in a little bit. And this is just breasting out these birds is all you got to do. You ain't got to do nothing else to them. You know, legs and all that stuff. You know, it take you a while to do all of that. Plus, you're not getting a whole lot of meat. Breast meat's always the best on any bird. And there's two nice breast fillets going right inside that saltwater brine. I'm gonna have it sitting in that saltwater brine for about 3 days. I don't want to go more than 3 days, but that's how I want it. So I'm gonna let that sit and rest for 3 days. So show kind of what goes on in the process here. We got a lot of birds already. These have been in here for 3 days. And see how much blood's in that water. So what I like to do with that is change that every day. Change that water, put some fresh water and fresh salt water back into that to really help kick off that brine and to bleed them birds out pretty good. As we're getting ready to start to season up, I'm not that hungry right now, so we're just gonna do one duck breast off of that at the moment. Super simple, just a little bit of salt. Sprinkle that guy right up on there. I'm a big fan of lemon pepper, so I like using lemon pepper on some of my duck breast. Getting them prepped up and ready. You can use a variety, whatever other seasonings you like. This is just one that I like. And a little bit of Slap Your Mama is going to go on there. Make sure that's got a good rub coating on there. Mix that all up together. And just kind of let it sit at about room temperature for a little while. Kind of get the cold air off that duck. Get it room temperature before we get ready to cook her. But there it is, all seasoned up. All right, y'all. Next step, we're gonna take a little bit of butter, cut that up, put that in that pan. Get that butter melted down just right. Butter melted. Drop that duck breast in there on about a medium heat, medium to medium high. Kind of get that thing hot on both sides for a couple minutes. Got that duck breast starting to poke up, so we're gonna go ahead and flip sides on that. I always want to make sure you never really want to go over a medium temperature, so you don't really need to cook them that long. Alright, once we got that duck breast nice and cooked up, you can see both sides, not the blood really coming out of it. I'm going to take that back off, let her settle down for just a couple minutes. Alright guys, so we got our duck breast finished up. I'm going to cut that little sword fillet knife. Nice easy cut. Very easy. Nice and tender. About a medium rare. See what she tastes like. And that's how I prepare a sea duck. Pretty daggone good. Try them out.